Nicola Sturgeon has been slapped down for brazenly dictating coronavirus rules to other UK nations after she piled pressure on Boris Johnson to tighten quarantine requirements for travellers arriving in England. The Scottish First Minister hit out at the Prime Minister's set of measures, insisting they do not go far enough to protect the country from new COVID variants. She claimed Scotland's raft of quarantine measures, due to come into force on Monday, were more in line with the scientific advice. From next week, all international arrivals in Scotland will be required to quarantine in a hotel for 10 days, but below the border only those coming from red list countries will be subject to the same rules. People travelling from any of the 33 red list countries to Northern Ireland and Wales will be required to quarantine in England, as neither nation has any direct international flight routes open. The rules mean those in countries not on the red list could dodge a hotel stay in Scotland by flying into an airport in England and driving across the border, the First Minister has said. As they stand, the rules mean the 96-mile border is leaky, and she would continue to exert pressure on the Prime Minister to change his stance. But Scottish Conservative MSP Murdo Fraser accused Ms Sturgeon of dictating COVID rules to Mr Johnson. He told Express, "I think there is clearly different decisions taken in different parts of the UK to suit local requirements. Generally, I don't think that Nicola Sturgeon has got the right to dictate to the other parts of the United Kingdom what quarantine rules they should be bringing in. It looks like it's the tail wagging the dog." The National Union of Students has called on Ms Sturgeon's government to make an exemption for people from abroad who are studying in Scotland. The group's president Matt Crilly said students could not afford to fork out the £1,750 required to cover the hotel costs. But Ms Sturgeon batted away the call, telling reporters at Thursday's daily COVID briefing, "The more exemptions we have, the less effect these rules have." Mr Fraser said the SNP-led government's strict rules had caused anxiety among many Scots, particularly due to the high cost of the mandatory hotel stay.